Wait, what? Might not want to skip this part. Sex traffic, sex trafficking. This ain't funny. I don't mean to laugh. Sex trafficking by coercion. Yeah, I don't mean to laugh, y'all. Stop. Like, I just see something real crazy. I don't even know if y'all saw that. This is why I had to come back. Under 1591, it is unlawful to recruit, harbor, transport, provide, or obtain. I can't even. Yo, I did not just see what I just saw, bro. I don't know if y'all caught that. Yo, oh my God, bro. This is yo, yo. See, this is why I can definitely can't have Cuban Lincoln here. This nigga is going to have too many jokes. I would not even get past this paragraph. Or obtaining any person for a commercial sex act induced by force, threats, fraud, or coercion, and or affecting interstate foreign commerce. A commercial sex act is defined as any sex act. Yo, I'm sorry. TA, don't be mad at me for laughing, man. Please, bro. I just see the crazy. I thought we saw some crazy stuff in the beginning. What I just saw just now is really crazy, bro. A commercial sex act is defined as any sex act on account of which anything of value is given to or received by any person. This includes conditional access to food, housing, pay, or professional status. I'm not going to even scroll up because I don't even want y'all to go ahead. Defendant uses authority and TA's dependence on him to coerce TA into repeated unwanted sexual activity for Fat Joe's entertainment and power enforcement. Cohesive conduct included requiring TA to engage in sexual acts with women in Fat Joe's presence, directing TA to participate in group sex scenarios under the guise of loyalty rituals to Terror Squad, punishing TA for resisting by canceling return flights withholding pay and cutting off contact, or threatening TA that nobody leaves Terror Squad in one piece. TA's compliance was extracted through coercion, fear, and economic manipulation, and the acts qualify as commercial sex acts under 1591E3, as plaintiff's compliance was directly tied to job retention, income access, and travel home. Y'all not gonna believe what I just saw next. Y'all not gonna believe what I just saw next. Here it come. Here it come. If you might want to share this now, so your favorite person in YouTube that you like to chat with, don't be like, yo, why you didn't send this to me? Y'all got, I'm gonna give y'all 2 seconds to go ahead and share this to whoever you don't want to miss this part. Because what I just see is it's not funny, but it's comical. And I tell y'all about these industry niggas. and this is alleged, right? Even though it's in the paperwork, but this is I know this is getting ready. If I don't know if anyone reported on this part, but this is getting ready to get crazy. In at least one instance, the defendant canceled TA's return flight home after TA expressed discomfort with the coercive sexual dynamic. This act rendered TA stranded abroad without shelter or resources for several days. On one occasion, TA was forced to have a threesome with Fat Joe and a female fan. When TA rejected the demand by pretending to be ill, Fat Joe disregarded the plaintiff's complaint and yelled at him to pull his dick out. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, yo. pull your cock out, nigga. What do you mean you sick? Pull your dick out. Yo. Oh my God. And TA obliged. The woman consented, and as she was straddling Fat Joe, TA began anally penetrating her. Hey, you! Fat Joe was very excited, screamed about how long he waited to do it. Wait. Fat Joe disregarded TA's complaint and yelled at him to pull his dick out. The plaintiff obliged. The woman consented, and as she was straddling Fat Joe, TA began anally penetrating. So they, what do you call that? Double penetration. So Fat Joe's in her vajayjay, and this nigga's in her culo. That's too close for comfort, baby. That is too close for comfort. Wow. Fat Joe was very excited, screamed about how long he waited to do it. While Fat Joe was outwardly bragging, TA felt sick as his genitals inadvertently brushed against Fat Joe's. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Now, why do I believe this? Why would a nigga lie about that, bro? Why would a nigga lie about that? Like, that ain't something you want to say. That is something you would not want to say, bro. But please, Lord, forgive me for laughing, man. Yeah, I believe that was false. I don't think a nigga wanted to sit there and do that, knowing that that's too close, bro. I could see if he was getting head and he was hitting it from the back. But that right there, oh man. Somebody said, now that's a free goal. And nigga said, yo, TA, lean back. Yo, Lord, please forgive me for laughing. This is not funny. But I can see the nigga TA getting sick. Nigga nuts rubbing against Fat Joe nuts. Oh yeah, I would be creeped out. I would be creeped out, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I would be creeped out to the highest level of creativity. Oh, I would be so creeped out. Oh, defendant Fat Joe was very excited, screamed about how long he waited to do it. While the defendant Cartagena was outwardly bragging, TA felt sick as his genitals inadvertently brushed against Fat Joe's. At another point during this interaction, Fat Joe began shouting TA's name. TA! 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 And she squirted on me. And she squirted on me, TA. When it was over, Fat Joe left the female on the bed, pulled out his phone, and began recording TA's penis without his consent. Oh no. No. I keep telling y'all about these industry niggas, bro. If you want to be down and you want to be in the industry and you want to get to the bag, and you want to hang with the likes of these type of niggas, I keep telling y'all niggas, y'all do not listen to me. You're not getting to the bag. You're not winning no award. You're not getting a trophy unless you with the gay shit. I don't care who you think it is. If once these niggas is in that multi-million-dollar club and niggas talking about they got 100 million or niggas is winning all these awards and shit, I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, you don't have to. But you ain't living and you ain't get far enough in your talent for them niggas to try to recruit you. And as soon as your ass say no, nigga, that's it. That's where your career gonna stop right there. So if you ain't a person like me that don't give a F and don't care to go work at UPS and you just gonna give up your butthole or your jaws just so you can make $1 or be amongst these sucker ass niggas, it's good. You don't think these niggas is hanging around these niggas and they not doing this stuff. Do not think that. Do not think these niggas is getting features with all these big rappers and these niggas is hanging. I'm telling y'all, it is a requirement. Now, this is alleged, right? I ain't saying Joe did it or not. I wasn't there. But you think about it. What nigga is going to tell the truth about this unless it's the truth? Nobody's going to embarrass themselves and put this in there and be lying about it. Who's going to be lying about rubbing nuts with a nigga? Tell me, who's going to be lying about that? I wouldn't be. She squirted on me, TA. When it was over, defendant Cartagena left the female on the bed, pulled out his phone, and began recording TA's penis without his consent. On another occasion, after a concert overseas, defendant Fat Joe called TA to his hotel room. He forced TA to have an orgy with an extra female that was in his room. As TA was performing sex acts with the female, Fat Joe stopped having sex with his female, stood up, and started masturbating. While he was masturbating, Fat Joe started spanking TA on his buttocks. Hey, yo, I don't even know if I want to read the rest of this shit. These niggas, they probably gonna be mad at me. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, man. I believe it. Or everything under the sun, I believe it. I'm telling you, these niggas in the industry is weird, bro. The only way you get into that is if you are with that, bro. You're not getting in the brunch and getting around these niggas if you ain't with that. Why? Because you're going to tell the truth. Niggas make you do all this shit to keep your ass quiet, nigga. Yo, when you walk in the room and you see your favorite rapper giving head to your favorite rapper, the only reason you gonna be in that room is if they gave you head or you gave them head too. Or you participated in this type of shit. How to chop Fat Joe hand off with a machete. Nigga would slap me in my ass while I'm up in some fucking punani. I don't think a nigga would lie about this. It's too embarrassing, bro. This shit, yo, man. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny, but I can't help but laugh. It's either I'm gonna laugh or I'm gonna cry. It's not funny at all. You hear me say it's not funny, but reading it, it comes off crazy, bro. I keep saying forgive me for laughing, but it comes off